Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this second day of multiple intelligence training, exclusively for teachers as well as educators. I'm Isha Khanna, and I would like to thank you for taking out this time, especially for attending this session. Thank you so much, Kalyani. Thank you so much, Dr. Kapil, and everyone who have made it possible to join the session. Yesterday we have spoken about four types of intelligence, and today we are going to talk about the last four intelligence and the ninth one of the multiple intelligence offered by Howard Gardner, which was not yet validated. Yesterday we spoke about linguistic, logical, visual, or spatial intelligence. We also spoke about physical intelligence, which is also bodily kinesthetic intelligence. So today we are going to talk about the last four plus one. So have you ever seen few children who keeps on humming? The next type of intelligence is the musical intelligence. So being musical intelligent means that you are able to distinguish the sounds around you and that you have the ability to make your own melodies. They appreciate and they can use the rhythmic patterns, relationship between sound and feelings, composing, awareness and use of sound, and musical treat. The children who have this kind of ability, they have the ability to understand rhythm, pitch, tone, echo, and structure of sound. So that is what musical intelligence is about. What are the characteristics? Now, just think about the children. They listen and respond with interest to a variety of sounds, including their human voice, environmental sound, and music, and organizing such sounds into musical patterns. These kind of children will be able to focus what you are saying when you have a variation in your sound, and when you may they may not be able to understand things quickly when you talk in a very straight and with lack of modulation in your voice. They are eager to understand, eager to be around and learn from music and musicians. That is the characteristics they always show. Just think of the two students. I want you to think of two students in your class or your neighborhood who are really good, high in musical intelligence. Now, I have my niece who is high on musical intelligence, and she loves to um, sing songs. She just keep on humming whenever she is doing something that she loves to do, or in casual life as well. She loves to do the humming, or make sing. She plays a lot of role in musical concerts in that happen in the school and everywhere. Now, the students who are low in musical intelligence, they may not be able to understand music really well. When you ask them to sing, they may not be able to sing. However, the children with high musical intelligence, they'll be able to learn very well with the help of rhymes and poems. And when you sing something and share that with them. So when you are interacting with these kind of students who are high on musical intelligence, these students will be uh, able to learn more when you explain the same things in form of rhymes or some musical kind of activity that you do. The next now the successful people who have already become successful in the field, who are high on musical intelligence, are Sivamani, Adnan Sami, A.R. Rahman, Lata Mangeshkar ji. So these people, we have seen, they have already reached the pinnacle of success in their careers because of their musical intelligence. So, and the careers that music people with children with musical intelligence can have, it doesn't limit till being a musician or pianist or a singer. It goes far beyond than that. Songwriter, performing musician, piano turner, singer, musical theater actor or actress, studio engineer, instrument manager, rapper, conductor, disc jockey, film or instrument maker. composer, music teacher, sound engineer, music therapist, and all. The next kind of intelligence is interpersonal intelligence. Now, interpersonal is understanding other people. Anybody who deals with other people has to be skilled in the interpersonal sphere. You might have seen there are few children who can make friends easily. So these children have are high on interpersonal intelligence. They love to play with others. Sharing is not a big thing for them. They can easily share. They can uh, connect with people very easily. So interpersonal intelligence basically is your brain's ability to understand others' emotions and feelings. The people with high interpersonal intelligence, they show characteristics like they bonds with parents and interact with others. They form and maintain social relationships. They perceive the feelings, thoughts, motivation, behavior, lifestyles of others very easily. They can perceive that. They express interest in teaching, social work, counseling, or politics. So these are the people who are high in personal intelligence. Now, the people who have become successful in this field with the high interpersonal intelligence are Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, Anna Hazare, Nelson Mandela. So the careers with interpersonal intelligence are administrator, anthropologist, arbitrator, counselor, manager, nurse, personal director, politician, public relations, salesperson, school principal, sociologist, therapist, teacher, travel agent, religious leader, psychologist. So these are the careers that a child with a high interpersonal intelligence can uh, pursue. Now, the next kind of intelligence is intrapersonal intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence is self knowledge and the ability to act adaptively on the basis of that knowledge. Now, it is your understanding, ability to understand awareness of inner moods, intentions, motivations, temperaments, desires, and the capacity for self discipline, self understanding, self esteem. These are the people who have this understanding, who are high in interpersonal intelligence. Now, the characteristics that they usually show is they are aware of their range of emotions. They're motivated to identify and pursue goals. They work independently, establish in lives by an ethical value system. And it's very important for them. They strive for self-actualization. So these are the people, children who, for example, if there is a child who is really sincere in studies, you would see that this person is not studying to get marks only, to understand, to get the appreciation of others. This person is working hard so that he feels that he has achieved something in his life, that sense of purpose, sense of self actualization. So this child has that inclination. His motivation is not stuck to marks. He's not demotivated because his marks are less, or his marks not motivated when marks are great. He is motivated or gets demotivated when things don't go as per his value system, as per his ethics, or self actualization is missing in whatever he's doing. So these are the characteristics. And when the people who are really low in intrapersonal intelligence, now think of those students who are low in intrapersonal intelligence. Now, these are the children who uh, don't have much understanding about their ethics, their value system. They are not aware why they are behaving the way they are behaving. They don't have any idea about themselves in that sense. So, these are the children who are low on intrapersonal intelligence. Uh, they may come up to you or a counselor to say that they don't know why they got angry. They don't know what motivates them. So they don't have much idea about themselves. They are missing on that. The people who have already achieved success and who are high in intrapersonal intelligence are Swami Vivekanand, Dhirubhai Ambani, Bill Gates, Alexander. So these are the people who have really achieved pinnacle of success due to their intrapersonal intelligence. Now the careers are, if you see that these people are from different dimensions of life, and that is what it is. So the people with high intrapersonal intelligence can be an entrepreneur, they can be a psychiatrist, clergyman, program planner, psychology teacher, theologian, spiritual counselor, psychologist, researcher, philosopher. So there are numerous careers, and as the intelligence, as more research keeps on happening in this field, more careers are going to evolve. Now, the next intelligence is naturalist intelligence. Now, have you seen people who enjoy being around nature? So, individuals who are high on this type of intelligence are more in tune with nature. They're often interested in nurturing, exploring the environment, and learning about other species. So, all the people who get into all the children who have who love to stay around trees, natural surroundings, they love to play with the mud, or they love to play with the flowers, or plants and all. They love to be there or be around the natural species. So it's their brain's ability that helps them to connect with the natural environment around them. So the way their brain supports, it connects them with the five senses: smell, hear, taste, see, and touch. So they are uh, the way they connect with the nature, it helps them to connect with through these five senses. Now, what they like to do, they love to explore, they love gardening, be around fauna, flora, observing things. Bird watching is one of their favorite activity. Can be natural events. So rainbow, they really get excited looking at the rainbow. So interested in subjects like botany, biology, and zoology. They have good smell and taste centers. Sensors may enjoy camping, gardening, hiking, and exploring the outdoors as well. Recognizes and can name many different types of trees, flowers, and plants. Now, the people who have already become successful are Manka Gandhi, Bear Grylls, Edmund Hillary, and Tenzing Norgay, Sanjeev Kapoor. These are the people who have already achieved the pinnacle of success due to their naturalist intelligence. So the career is not limited to gardening. The people with high naturalist intelligence are veterinary, animal scholar, archaeologist, plant scholar, chef. Just a minute. Courtyard designer, weather researcher, documentary producer, environment researcher, animal protection activist. Nowadays, if you might have noticed, a lot of awareness, a lot of people on social media also coming up with their gardening hobbies, how they have developed plants. These are the people who have naturalist intelligence and they love to do those things, and they're create doing a lot of they are establishing their uh, business or their career in that field. So when you find a child in your class, now think of two children in your class who are really high in naturalist intelligence. So what kind of habits do they? They have very strong concern about the nature. They love to be around nature. They love to be in the natural surroundings. And the people who are low on naturalist intelligence, maybe they don't have much inclination towards nature, and they may have some other intelligence but not the naturalist intelligence. Now the last one, which is the ninth intelligence, which is not considered as if now as intelligence, is the existential intelligence. That is the reason we say Howard Gardner has come up with eight intelligence, because these intelligence has not been approved. So, what is existential intelligence? It's basically proposed by Howard. Gardner in his theory of multiple intelligence, which refers to the ability to ponder deep questions about human existence, like purpose, what is the meaning of life and death, why we are here, the nature of the universe, ethical and spiritual considerations. So these are the people who are high on existential intelligence. Okay, so existential intelligence. So then, what do we do with these? How does this multiple intelligence and learning they are connected? So, the person who is high on linguistic or verbal intelligence, they, you, what we, how can I use language, stories, poems, readers, or theater? So they are more concerned about that. The people who are high on logical or mathematical intelligence, they always wonder, how can I use numbers, list, classifications, logic, scientific inquiry, and all. The people who are really high on visual and spatial intelligence, they always come up with, how can I use visualization, art, colors, or metaphors. They are always thinking in that direction. Intrapersonal, how can I provide choices or involve personal memories or feelings? So they always thinking about their personal memories and feelings. The child who is high on musical intelligence, they thinks about, how can I use music, rhythm, songs, raps, chants, and instruments. The person who is high in naturalist intelligence, he's like, how can I get students to collect data or observe nature? Person with high bodily or kinesthetic, how can I use method, movement, or hands-on activities? And the person, child who is high on interpersonal intelligence, he always thinks of, how can I use partners or cooperative group activities? So they are thinking about role plays or doing work as a team and all. So these are the different multiple intelligence available as per the Howard Gardner. That's all. And thank you very much for attending this session.